Hello everybody, welcome to my coffee break. Today I'm going to be trying another Beanbox coffee, but it's actually by Onyx Coffee Lab, and I'm going to open this up here. It comes in these little boxes. They look like books. I said that before in the last two, but this is supposed to be in this southwest area, southeast area of the United States. And this one is called Southern Weather. And this one has taste of milk chocolate, candy, walnut, and plum. And you can I got these at Walmart. These were like $3.57 each, but they're like a sampler package. So you can also go to www.beanbox.com and you can get a prescription of coffees and different coffees. And so this one was, I guess they're from Arkansas, Rogers, Arkansas. And this is Onyx, excuse me, Onyx Coffee Lab. And it says, come in and stay a while. Onyx House Blends brings famous hospitality of the South with every sip, beginning with the notes of freshly baked pecan pie and finishing with a touch of purple fruit. Enjoy and good spirits and good company. So, yeah, and you can hashtag to a better morning. So I'm going to put this box. I went ahead, this is a whole bean coffee. So I went ahead and I ground it. This is what it looks like before I ground it. And they're very dry beans. I had a little tough time with my coffee grinder. I don't know why. The other coffee, hey Jan, thank you for joining me this morning. Thank you. From Los Angeles. Cool. So this is what they look like before I ground them. And a good thing I did grind them before I came on. There they are right there. That's what it looks like when it's ground. I think I ground it too fine because it was kind of tough. Kind of tough grinding my coffee this morning. It was tough the other day when I was on and I was trying to grind. I don't know why. I need to check the setting because I think I did change the setting. So we're gonna put our coffee in here in our pour over. And it's finally getting cool enough here in San Antonio to drink hot coffee. Normally I drink iced coffee. So that's what my mug is, a caffeine element mug. So we're gonna get our I almost, that wouldn't have been good, right? Spill the coffee before we wouldn't be able to have coffee. So here we go. It is really a tight fit right here. I should have made more room. But anyway, I'm gonna pick it up here so you can see the coffee dripping. Very light looking color. You can see it. For me, I guess because of the lights on my side, it looks really a really nice red. Not kind of a reddish, maybe a reddish orange, maybe that. Yeah. I really thank you for joining me, Jan, on YouTube. Somebody joined me yesterday for the first time. I never seen them. So I looked up their channel. And I think, oh, there's the kettle lid's not on. Oh, be careful, it's hot. All right, there it is. It's on now. The lid wasn't on all the way. That wouldn't have been good either. We got poured hot water, scalding hot water on my hand. And that was like, man, that guy is so clumsy. Oh yeah, it looks really good. I'm just waiting for it. I didn't forget today bring an extra cup, but coffee first. To move this over to the, so it won't be dripping all over the place. So we're just waiting for it to, I should have brought something to stir it. Because sometimes it gets clogged. And so, yeah, it's dripping. All right, we're going to pour some more. Anyway, I was saying a channel called Everyday Coffee joined me yesterday, and they came on for a little bit. It might have been a language barrier because I think they're from Japan. So I went ahead and followed them, and hope they join again today. But it's about 10 o'clock on Wednesday morning here. Today is a big day in San Antonio. I don't know if you heard of Bad Bunny. He sold out the Alamo Dome, and they're thinking all kinds of crazy traffic is going to be downtown. So they're urging everybody to take the bus, take the parking ride, what they call a parking ride here, where you park and then you can take the bus downtown, which would probably be really good because the parking downtown is like $15 for 3 hours or something like that. So yeah, it would be better to take the bus. All right, just waiting for my coffee. But this one should have candy walnuts, but I don't know why it compared it to a pecan pie. Because pecan pies do not have walnuts in them, so that's what I didn't get. And you notice I said pecan pie. I don't say. Excuse me. I need to have some of this coffee because here in the South we really don't say pecan. Some people say pecan, but don't say pecan. Say pecan. So my grandmother and my grandfather had 3 big pecan trees, and when it was season to pick the pecans, when they started falling off the tree, she would always ask. She'd give me a bag. She'd give me a bag and some of my cousins a bag, and said, "Can you go out there and pick some pecans?" And I think we ate more than we picked. I really do, because they were huge pecans and they were very good. So when we come back and my grandmother says, "That's all you got?" I said, "Yeah." And then maybe we have like a little stomach ache because we ate too many pecans. And she goes, "That's where they went." All right, so it's almost done dripping. I'm not going to fill up the whole cup. This is a 500 milliliter cup, and we're going to be here all day. I didn't bring something to... Okay, I'm going to switch over here. All right, there we go. I'm going to put that there. Oh, you can see it still. Maybe I'll move it down here. There we go. I have a little table right next to me, which gets a little full. I'm going to put my kettle over there too. This is a Bodum kettle. All right. It smells really good. You know oh wait, I forgot to tell you, it's a medium to cozy roast. You see right there, that's what it says right on this side here. A medium to cozy roast. And these are pretty neat. They look like called coffee gram, but it's put out by Beanbox, and you can subscribe to their coffee, but I didn't, I mean, there's different packages you can get, a different price range. I bought these at Walmart. I bought 3 of them out, and I tried each one. And I guess some people weren't very interested because hardly anybody watched those videos. So, and I know the first one I did, I had trouble with my grinder, so that was kind of silly. But anyway, that was kind of embarrassing too. But that's it. So I'm gonna try it. Thank you. Oh, it smells really good. It tastes. Oh wait. Oh, that tastes pretty interesting. I do taste the. I think I do taste the nutty taste of the walnuts, kind of candy walnuts. It's not very sweet though. But I think that it is interesting. It almost has like a little bit of fermentation going on in there too. But I don't know. Maybe the plums. Maybe the plums are fermented. But it has white chocolate in it, and that's pretty good. Yesterday, the one I had brown sugar in it. Oh, you can smell it. You can smell it. Let's see. Put it a little closer. That has the good flavor. And these what the beans again look like. I don't know if you can see them. Beans have a good aroma. Just the beans itself. I don't know what. I need to check the setting on my grinder. I changed it because it has 1 through, I think 1 through 9 on the dial. And they said the bigger the number. I thought the bigger the number, the bigger the grind, but I think it's the finer the grind. So, but yeah, I'm glad I did. I'm glad I didn't try to grind in front of y'all again, because then y'all would have said, "Man, this guy just needs to give up on the hand grinder because he's having a tough time." But it's a good workout though. Get a good workout. Get up in the morning and you grind your coffee. But this coffee, for some reason, it gave me a kind of a hard time grinding. The other coffee I have, that Uganda coffee from Java Beans and Joe, that didn't give me a hard time grinding at all. So maybe it's just the roast. Maybe they're darker roast, but it says medium. Anyway, so you can take a trip to the south. It looks like a book. So it says the world's best specialty coffeegram. So these are sent to you by Beanbox, and they have a little bit of story in the back. They have the QR code, and then they also will. If you let me move this over. There's a QR code right there, and if you pause, I don't know if you can pause and then try to scan that, because if you pause, you get that little pause thing. But you can also go to their website using that QR code and pick out some coffee. I think I'm probably just gonna see if Walmart has more. Right now they only had those 3. I actually went to go look for, there's a roaster here in town called Shotgun Roasters. They have one on the west side of San Antonio off of Woodlawn Road, which is near Woodlawn Lake. And they have a roaster there. They actually roast their coffee there. And And I was kind of excited for them because they actually put out a product in the market. So that's really cool. It does have a really good taste. I have to say that is good. It is showing me Southern hospitality. Let's see. I'm sorry. No, you're too high. You're too. I don't. I'm not sure. This doesn't have alcohol in it, so, but it does have a pretty good taste. But anyway, thank you for joining me today, everybody. I came on 3 days in a row because I wanted to show each one of these coffees. It's pretty interesting. I was going to go to a coffee truck today called 8 Ball Coffee Truck, but it's closed. I mean, I looked on Instagram to see what their hours were today, and they're closed. But there's another coffee shop that I want to go to. It's called Dulce Sueños. It's a coffee shop bakery, and they have all kinds of sweetbreads and conchas and piggies, and I don't know if you know what piggies are. There's a gingerbread that's shaped like a pig. It's very good. One of my favorite things. And empanadas are like turnovers. You can get them either in sweet potato or pumpkin. Sometimes people put apple, but like an apple turnover. But the traditional sweetbread is either a pumpkin or sweet potato, and those are so good. You can only eat one. You don't want to eat. You gain a lot of weight if you eat two. So, but conchas is a sweet bread with sugar on top, like a sugar on top, and concha in Spanish is shell, so it looks like a shell. All right. Well, thank you, everybody, for joining me today. And remember, coffee and friends make a perfect blend. And I hope everybody has a great day, great morning, great afternoon, great evening, wherever you are. And we'll see you next time on Ken Rod's Coffee Break. Thank you, Jan, for joining me today. See everybody later. I get up and I moved my camera a little bit, so I have to switch over.